It's the D10 semifinals from Alumni Stadium in Guelph. It's Zach Conroy and the 4th-seeded JF Ross Royals taking on Matthew Stam and the undefeated Centennial Spartans. The pair meeting under the lights at Alumni on Friday. The Royals looking to find some magic and pull off a massive upset. The Spartans looking to clean up the Royals and move on to the D10 championship game. Jumping to the first quarter, and the Spartans would roar out of the gate. Keon Manners dribbles into the end zone for the opening touchdown, and the Spartans are out to a 7-0 lead. The Royals with the ball now look to answer. Carl Ruthen's pass is knocked down by Griffin Taylor, and the Spartans return the ball over. Centennial with the ball now, and they'd stay on the ground. This is Makai Borges with the rock for the Spartans. Makai gets down to the 12, and the Spartans would convert on a field goal, so it's 10-0 Spartans after one. Into the second quarter now, more from the Spartans. Miller Weddig completes to Aiden Van Esch. Aiden breaks a tackle, and he gets down to the 32. Weddig finding Van Esch, and on the next play, it's Weddig going deep for Liam Smith. It's a great snag from Smith in the end zone, and the Spartans take a 17-0 lead. Centennial rolling, and they add another moments later. Jackson Lashuk in at QB for the Spartans. He completes to Matt Stam in the end zone. Stam extends the Spartans lead to 24, and Centennial's in full control of this one. 3rd-1 for the Royals now, and they go for it. Logan Leger gets in front of the run and stops it short of first. The Spartans take over, and they get back to work. Miller Weddig, patient in the pocket, completes to Mason Burden. Mason picks up a first, but the Royals would come alive on defense. It's a big stop from Gavin Kingsbury, and the Royals hold the line. Ross take over possession, and it's a solid play from Carl Ruthen. He completes to Reed Williams, and the Royals move out of danger. The Spartans would turn the ball over, however, and here with possession, they'd strike. Jackson Lashuk goes deep for Aiden Van Esch, and it's Van Esch to the end zone. That play bringing the Centennial tally to 31, and the Spartans look to run away with this one. Late in the quarter, now the Royals looking to get something started. It's Ruthen finding Williams in the middle, and the Royals moving to midfield. The Royals look to stay in the air, but look out for the blitzers. Owen Evans and Jackson Lashuk in on the sack for Centennial, and we'd head to the half with the Spartans leading 31-0. Into the third quarter now, and it's a good start for the Royals. The kickoff hits a body, and Wesley Walker recovers it for Ross. Later in the quarter now, more from the Royals. Carl Ruthen completes to Tyler Newkowski. Tyler sets the Royals up on 3rd-1, but here on third, and it's Jackson Lashuk shutting it down. Lashuk ends the Royals' drive, and the Spartans take over, heading to the fourth. Into the fourth now, the Spartans punting. Gavin Kingsbury leaps up and blocks the punt. Jackson Byard scoops it up for the Royals. He gets down to the 10, and the Royals have to strike. The Royals offense come to frame, but here comes Griffin Taylor. It's a deep sack from Taylor, and the Royals would have to settle for a field goal. Javon Faulkner gets Ross on the board with a 30-yard kick, and it's 31-3 Spartans. The Royals coming alive in the second half, and they keep cooking. Carl Ruthen completes a short pass for Caleb Davison. Caleb sets the Royals up in the red zone, but the Spartans D would step up. It's a big sack from Sean Ruparelia. The Spartans shut down the drive, and the Centennial Spartans are going to the D10 championships. They take the semis over Ross with a final score of 31-3.
We watched a lot of film on these guys. We played them 2 weeks ago, and we thought there was stuff we could improve on. I mean, they couldn't stop us in the run, and that kind of showed in the first half, and the run sets up the pass, and that's really what we saw.
From the receiver standpoint, it's great that we have so many great receivers to spread the ball around, to have that option, to have 4 amazing receivers that can just do everything. They can block, they can catch, they're just a diverse group of people.
We just prepared all week, and we knew what we were going to do. So we went out there. We kind of watched a lot of film, so everything that we saw, we knew what they were doing, and we just shut it down.